can hear you. Brilliant. Thanks, Vicky. I think it's you, Vicky. So I just wanted to start and say what the difference is between yoga and Pilates. So I think people have different understandings of the difference between yoga and Pilates. But with my two different classes, I tend to say that yoga is more about calming down the body, relaxing the mind, and you'd pick yoga if you felt you were really tight, stiff, and were really, really stiff. Because so many people for so many years were saying to me, I can't do yoga because I am too stiff. Well, that's exactly why you should be coming to yoga, because we want to stretch out those muscles. Because the muscles, when you don't use them, when you don't stretch, it's got a layer on the top, it's called fascia, and it's like cling film. And the layer gets thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker. So you can imagine cling film on cling film. And then it's so hard to move it. It's like that with our muscles. So we want to keep moving, stretch out those muscles and keep the body as mobile as possible. So if you're ever in an injury or like had some kind of surgery, you want to be as fit and as strong as you can, especially when you're getting older. You just want to keep those joints and those muscles, the joints moving and the muscles nice. And you're welcome. And those muscles nice and stretched out as well. So yoga is more about treating the mind, stretching the body, and it's generally more kind of flowy and kind of relaxing. Pilates for backs is more about strengthening the core of the body. So the core of the body, our deep core muscles help to support the spine. So many people, when they've got back problems, they think they've just got to strengthen their back. But the core is often a problem and a cause for lower back issues. So if the core is not strong, and the core is muscles that, well, the main one is transverse abdominis, which is the main big one. It wraps around from the pelvis all the way around to the back of the body, like a corset around the body. So we want to keep that nice and strong, working the front and the back of the body to help strengthen, support our back, keep that core nice and strong, keep the spine is in best alignment as it can be. So Pilates is more really, when you do the exercise, it's more about doing sets and reps, and yeah, yoga is more kind of flowing. But they both kind of carry over. Joseph Pilates, who created Pilates, took some of the yoga moves anyway. Obviously yoga's been around thousands of years before Pilates. So yeah, I've been doing yoga since I was 16 now, so I've got quite a lot of experience, so I'll be sharing some of that with you today. And yeah, I've been really enjoying teaching yoga, Pilates and meditations to you guys in Keynsham, and now a lot online. So let's get going. So I think first of all, we'll do some yoga just to kind of get the body moving. So let's come, if you can, with your feet hip distance apart. So the most important thing to do is to take it at your own pace. Listen to your body. You shouldn't suddenly feel any twinges or anything. And just do what you can. If you've got any particular injuries, please do take it easy. Obviously, if you've got broken foot or something, you won't be able to do this. Take your own wisdom as to whether it feels right for you, but it will do it nice and gentle. Okay, so let's take a deep breath in, and as we inhale, raise your arms up to shoulder height. As you exhale, take the arms out to the side and lower back down. So reaching the arms forward, but yet still keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Arms out to the side and release back down. Rise the arms up to the side, release back down, mobilizing through the shoulders. Wonderful. Interlace the hands behind the back of the body, and as you inhale, reach the arms away, opening up through the chest, and release the arms back down. As you inhale, reach the arms away. So anyone who's used to yoga, you could maybe lift the heels here as well for extra challenge, and then lower. Inhale as you reach the arms away. Exhale as you lower, and once more inhale, reach. And exhale, lower, rolling out through your shoulders, and then bending the elbow, almost like you're swimming backwards, getting those elbows working now, mobilizing through our upper back, and if the neck feels happy with it, just following the elbow back, so mobilise through your neck, smiling. Good, and releasing. Okay, so taking your feet, if you've got a mat, about mat width apart, otherwise wider than hip distance, so the feet the outside. And then from here, bend your knees, reaching forward, so hinging forward from your hips. So that might be plenty for you. You might have your hands on the thighs. If you're more flexible, you might be able to straighten your knees, let your back be your guide. Your back wants to be nice and straight. And for those that have done yoga for a while, you might even just drop the head down. But most people are probably up here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Bend your knees and rising all the way back up. Okay, take your left foot forward, facing the top end of your mat, and the back foot towards me. So your little toe end would be in alignment with the back of your mat or the wall behind you. Bend your front knee. Reach your arms out. Turn your palms facing up. As you inhale, straighten the front leg as you reach your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, release the arms back down. Inhale, rise the arms up. So if you want to involve neck, you can take the gaze to the hand and then gaze forward. Reach out through your arms. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And last one, inhale. Exhale. Good, turn your palms facing down, reaching forward from the torso. Taking the hand to the thigh. Back arm, dropping down and rounding the arm around the body. So if this is too much for your shoulder, you could do elbow rolls. You could just do shoulder rolls. Otherwise, arm long. And if balance feels okay, you could follow the hand. Otherwise, just keep your gaze to a fixed point. Check the alignment of your knee. We want it to be roughly above the ankle, but not over the toes. We don't want any strain through your knee. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Straighten through that front leg, draw your toes to face forward, switching sides. So our right toes now facing the bottom end of your mat. Bend your front knee, hands to the thighs. Inhale as you reach your arms out, reach out through your fingertips. Check the alignment and also check the knee isn't coming to the left or right. So tracking your second toe, palms facing up. Inhale as the arms come over the head. Exhale as you lower. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, and inhale. You might begin to feel this leg is getting tired. Exhale, turn your palms facing down. If you need to have a little rest, straighten that front leg. Take the hand to the top of the thigh, somewhere in between. Back arm, reaching forward, crossing over the face, and then around the back of the body. So again, if it's too much, full with the arm straight, elbow rolls, or shoulder rolls, whichever suits you. So there's a tendency of when we're watching the arm going around, that knee might come over, so keep it, check, that's tracking the toes, lots to think about. Inhaling. Exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, last one. Good, straighten that front leg. Turn the toes to face the front. Actually, turn your toes slightly out to the side. Bend your knees and straighten. Option for arms. Inhale as you reach the arms up. Exhale as you release. Really working the legs. Keep the knees drawn back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Smiling. And exhale. Wonderful. Bring the feet about hip distance apart. Bring the hands together, bring the elbows together. So if you need to, elbows can drop down towards the chest, otherwise lift the elbows away from you. Some people can't access this, in which case just take hold of your shoulder. So if you can come further than this may be plenty, soft and plenty for many people. Press the palms together, press the elbows together. Otherwise we're going to come into eagle arms by taking the right arm underneath the bottom of the left and bringing the backs of the hands towards each other. So they might not be anywhere near each other, there might be a gap there. But it's absolutely fine. You're taking it at your pace, you're listening to your body. Maybe the backs hands touch, if you've been doing yoga for a while, maybe the palms touch. Maybe not, it doesn't matter, we're all different. Take your legs wide, bend your knees. So you can either just stay there in a squat, or take the weight into the right foot, taking the left foot. So you might have the toes down to the inside of the ankle. If balance is okay, lift the foot off the floor. Or maybe you might be able to cross the leg over and fall over. So even after doing it for, I don't know how many years, 22 years or something, I still wobble sometimes. It's all okay. It's how we react to when we wobble. Do we get frustrated with ourselves? We're just teaching ourselves to be kind, to be gentle. You're pressing the backs of the hands into one another if you've got the backs of the hands touching, or you might have the palms reach one another. Gaze to a fixed point to help with the balance. If you want deeper, you sink down deeper. Probably not if you're a complete beginner. And releasing out, taking the arms out to the side into cactus arms. So elbows bent. Lifting the left leg up, bending the knee, flexing the foot. And releasing back down. Wonderful. Rolling out through your shoulders. Okay, other side. Weight into the left foot. So you could either be out with your knees bent, or weight into the left foot, right foot to the ankle. Hands together, elbows together. Remember, this is an option if you can't get there. If that feels okay with the foot, you might cross over, or you might just keep it where it is. You could have the toes down on the floor or lifted. See how your balance is. Brilliant. That might be enough, or maybe the left arm crosses under the right. So you have to cross up quite high to be able to reach back. Bring the backs of the hands together, maybe you're apart, it's all okay. As long as you're feeling the stretch for you, that's enough. Breathe, the breath is flowing in and out. Let the breath be your guide. You struggling, you're holding your breath. In which case, maybe come down a little. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And gently releasing the arms into cactus. Straighten the supporting leg, bend the knee, flex the foot, breathe. And releasing. Good, rolling out the shoulders. And taking hold of either the wrist, the elbows, or maybe into prayer with the fingertips facing down, or prayer with the fingertips facing up. So really depends on your flexibility. There's so many people when you come with the fingertips facing up. What do you mean? So if holding the wrist is enough for you, that's absolutely fine. Draw the elbows back, opening up through the chest. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. A deep breath in and away, releasing, rolling out through your shoulders. Reaching the left arm up to the sky, bend the elbow, take hold of the elbow, draw the arm in towards you. Now I want to check that your neck's okay here, so I don't want your chin in towards the chest, lift and lengthen. The right arm around the back of the body, so you may or may not be able to bring the fingertips touch in. You might be clasping hold of your top. If you've got a sock or a strap, you can take that between the top and the bottom hand, so you've just got that support there. So opening up through your chest, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. A deep breath in and away. And releasing out, rolling out through your shoulders. Opposite arm reaching up, lift, 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 bend the elbow, giving the elbow a little helping hand, reaching the arm around. So for me, my right shoulder's so tight, there's no way I can touch, whereas the other side I can. So just accept where you are. Check the neck is happy. No tension in the neck. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And once more, inhale and exhale. Release the arms, rolling out through the shoulders. So we're going to finish off with a forward fold. The forward folds always help to relax and calm you. So take the hands to the hips, hinging forward from the hips. So you might bend your knees. If you feel strong enough, flexible enough, you could reach the arms around the back of the body, reaching the arms overhead. So you might be up higher. If anyone's done lots of yoga, you might be down lower if you're hypermobile. Remembering if you're hypermobile, try not to come to kind of 100% if you're stretched, go to about 90, 85%. Let your head hang if your head is lower than kind of hip height. Bend your knees and slowly coming back up. Slightly crazy, yeah? And then roll out through your shoulders. So I hope you enjoyed that session. I'm going to share with you a Pilates session in a moment. I'm going to log this one off and then back on, because if anyone's watching on catch up, then it won't be a massive one for people to watch, and then they can pick what they want to do. If you want to find out any more about me, just put in Google Yoga Keynsham and I come up, yogakeynsham.com. I'm Sandhya. Remember, if you want to have any free sessions with me now, at the moment I've got Friday afternoon through the Wellbeing College. You can just Google Wellbeing College or go to my site, yogakeynsham.com. And I've also got meditation courses through the Wellbeing College. We've also got some spaces on my Thursday evening at the moment at 6 o'clock and Tuesday morning at 10:40. And if you're an early bird, you've done lots of yoga before, intermediate class at 7:15 on a Tuesday morning. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, pop a comment in below. I'd love to see you again. Take care. This is Sandhya signing out. Bye bye.